Fire officials confirm with News 8 the woman who survived a fire this morning on LaForce Street was using a powered wheelchair. Unfortunately, in Ontario County yesterday, fire crews found a woman dead inside of a home that burned down. Officials say the victim had mobility constraints, which may have contributed to her death. Isabel Garcia checked in with the Rochester Fire Department to learn how people with varying abilities can best prepare for emergencies.
Lieutenant Jackie Sierra with the Rochester Fire Department tells me the woman in the LaForce Street fire Wednesday morning was already out of the home when crews first arrived on scene, making it to the driveway. However, the power in her powered wheelchair was nearly at its end. Now, while firefighters are trained in search and rescue efforts, there are tips that she provides for folks with a range of abilities, from mobility to hard of hearing, all things to keep in mind. A scary situation Wednesday morning where a woman was able to safely get out of her duplex on LaForce Street in Rochester as a large fire was breaking out. Firefighters were also able to rescue several pets. Sadly, one cat did die. RFD's Lieutenant Jackie Sierra tells me the first and most crucial tip fire departments focus on is prevention. This includes ensuring there are working smoke detectors on all floors of a residence. The sooner you're notified something's wrong, the more time you have to act. And for our neighbors in the hard of hearing community, there are ways to access smoke detectors which utilize strobe lights.
It is a specialty one, so the Red Cross through a grant provides the detectors, and then we install them. Residents can call 311 to request one. And again, based on availability, we'll be happy to go do a quick assessment of the property and install that for our residents.
Next tip, have an escape plan. And officials add this needs an additional step here, practicing it. When an emergency like a fire strikes and there's lots of moving parts, or if it's in the middle of the night and fatigue sets in, those dry runs can help.
We always recommend 2 ways out of your home. But it's one thing to know it, and it's one thing to do that under pressure or even in the middle of the night.
In tandem with this, having clear pathways, especially if there's room needed for wheelchairs or other types of supportive materials for the patients. This will also help first responders access the residents once on scene. Firefighters are trained to maintain a priority of getting the person out first. With multiple crews on scene, they can help each other lift a patient if need be.
Another thing to think about is to have assistive devices like walkers or wheelchairs close to your bed, or even having your phone close to your bed, on the little nightstand. That way you can call 911 quickly if you can't get out, and if there's a walker there and you're able to move somewhat, you can start that process, and when we come in, we'll assist you as well.
Lieutenant Sierra emphasizes these tips are also helpful for all community members, noting when an emergency strikes and those moments matter and are crucial, neighbors can also help each other as well. For now, reporting in Rochester, Isabel Garcia, News 8.